segment, funny Craigslist stories. I get a lot of you who are like, how to sell on Craigslist, how to sell on Craigslist. Selling on Craigslist is, I'm not going to say it's hard, but I'm not going to say it's easy. There's certain techniques. But this is a story. If you want to do some techniques, you got to buy the book. But there was this one guy who was, for the lack of a better word, extremely anal. Here's a little backstory, and some of you may understand. Craigslist is very, very addictive. You get people on there, you get there, and they're looking for something, and every day newer stuff's added. So you'll see something you like on Monday. Oh, well, if I wait to Wednesday, there might be something better. Well, forget that. Let me wait to Thursday. Let me wait to Saturday. Let me wait to Sunday. And before you know it, they're waiting and waiting and looking and driving you crazy. Hey, I see you got that ottoman, and what's your best price, buddy? Never negotiate over the phone. Do not negotiate over the phone. This is what you say. Look, you show up, I'll give you a great deal. This is why. Remember that thing I just went over? They're looking on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. A lot of people on Craigslist are BSers. They're like, oh yeah, I really want it. What you want to do is get them to a point, because see, this is the thing. If they're real, they'll show up. They'll show up. Just say these magic words. You show up, I'll make you a deal, because you want the stuff gone. You got it for $200. Guy shows up, he offers you $180. You're gonna take it. It's moving it. If you don't, you're a dumbass to hold out for the $20. Because see, in your mind, like, oh, I'm losing $20. No, you lost $180. You got $180 on the table, but you're gonna let that fall off the table so you can get $20. That's stupid. People do it all the time. But anyway, I had this guy. My big thing was I sold a lot of furniture on Craigslist, a lot of used furniture, and he would email, your prices are the worst, man. He was. I don't know where he was from, but verb, subject, agreement in the emails, I could tell he was a foreigner. Your prices, man. Your prices. He even left me a few voicemails, so that's something else. Your prices, man. They're the worst, man. They the worst. I have it on good authority. Good authority that regardless of condition, if it's used, it should go for no more than 25% of new. And I hit him up. Dude, antiques are old furniture, right? They go for more money used than they did new. So what are you talking about? What's this 25%? Well, that's what he told me. 25% of new. Any more, you're being ripped off. I was just like, this guy is serious. This is the stuff he left on my voicemail. Another reason. That's why you want to have, it used to be Grand Central, but now it's Google Voice. And you want to have a number that separates you from the foolishness. So, he comes on, and then he's like, I see you put up mini ads. I take them down. I flagged you. I tell my friends. Another thing. Guess how many flags it takes to bring your ad down on Craigslist? 1, 2, 3 down. Yeah, only takes 3. There's a reason I know this. And he would do this. He would flag my ads, call his friends, and they would flag and bring my ads down. So a whole morning of work just, because they flag them all. And this is another thing. If you get a lot of flags, Craigslist has a system in place where they will filter your IP address. Now, what's filtering? You're sitting there posting ads, right? You're posting ads. You think they're going up. They're not going up. They're suppressed. They're hidden. Can't find them. That was one of the little tricks they used to do, because we put up ads, and then I would go check them for errors, and I was like, where are these ads? I don't put them up. Go look in. They were suppressed. This is the reason I had a Verizon Air card. With a Verizon Air card, every time you log on, you get, guess what? A new IP. So I went to my laptop, put the ads up, bing, 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 and they start appearing, and Mr. 25%, he starts flagging them again. And at this point, I just like, you know what? So I get my partner, I get another friend. So we're posting on 3 laptops all day long. I was like, yeah, you want flags and stuff? Flag all these. And I got a lot of hate. I mean, people were talking about me in the community boards. It's like, this furniture guy, man. I'm serious, because before they came with the new thing, you had to put your ad up, and you would have a confirmation email that you had to click on. That was like that for a long time. Now they got this new thing with Craigslist account and stuff. Well, it's not new. It's been around for a few years, but so I stacked it up. I had 150 ads in the queue. Would own a page, because the page has you can see 100 things. I would just own the page, and I would do that every day. And guess what? Sales went. So thank you, Mr. 25% man. You actually taught me something, and that's one of the things. When people are getting on your nerves, don't run from it. Deal with it. You may learn something. And that's how I found out about the suppression thing. That's how I found out how to get around. Because the thing is, that's why they try to key you with the accounts. Because if you put up so many ads from your account, then they can automatically just shut you down. But when you post with something that gives you a different ISP, it gets real interesting. And that's the deal. But that's just one of the stories. I mean, I could do a whole nother thing, because I was looking back how it got started. Because at one point we used to have a booth in the flea market, then went to 2 booths, and then went to 3, then went to 4. Then at one point I had 15 booths in the flea market, which was like, well, I'm paying for rent here. I might as well open up a store, which I did the next month, and didn't have to compete. Because I got flea market stories. Oh man, some of the stuff that happens. But hey, that's what's coming. Like I said, got a greater focus. It's the new year. A lot of great things are happening. There's a ton of stories. There's a lot of information. And you want the book? www.urbanpackrat.com. Right there in your face. You don't have to look for it. Also, you want to sign up for the informational seminar? Subscribe to the blog or send me an email to glendon@urbanpackrat.com, and I'll put you down. The free informational webinar is February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. So that way you can get your little groove on, get your love on, stroke your girl stroke you, do whatever you're going to do. Alright, this is Glendon from Making Money with Storage and Auctions.